Welcome to qualifying here in Interlagos as the cars are readying up for what's likely to be a very important session. So then, Ant, it's another Grand-Pri weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. A Red Bull, Vettel and Lucas Faber. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's start with the new Alfa Romeo driver. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Red Bull in pole position then, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Magnussen, Raikkonen, Russell, Ricciardo and Lance Stroll, Sainz, Perez, Lucas Faber and Bottas, Norris, Albon, Devon Butler and Pierre Gasly, Hülkenberg and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start. Map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Exit now. That was our last stop. No more schedule. You've been superb all season and you've got your reward. You are the Drivers' World Champion. Congratulations.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, you've put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
Let's move on to the Constructors. And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull. After a long and hard-fought season, they built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press and expand your reputation.